We had this instance where a customer had two vehicles and he joined us by adding a GPS on both of these vehicles. And one of these did not work as expected. So I added this new feature where they can book an appointment. Well, from the appointment, well, of course, because it was done from that page, it already know that this is not a new installation. It has to be a repair, and it pre-selected the vehicle. From there, what would be a good idea is to select the address where we want the repair to happen. Ideally, we want to pre-select it by where the vehicle is there, but client already know who is the technician. They can pick it up here. If not, they're not obliged to fill this. We can do that at the time where we see the notification coming in. We can assign a technician that will confirm. And they can pick also the date where they want that to happen. Let's decide that, okay, so Friday, they probably want to do it during their lunch break at 12:30, and maybe any node that they want. Oh, ACC not working. And from there, this is going to create the appointment that will be sent. Us as a business would decide which technician we would assign this task to. From there, on the homepage, you would see the different appointments that are available. And you can see I created a few before, and the nice thing about this now is you can see which appointment is happening when, where, for which vehicle, and the technician. They can communicate with each other. But mostly it allows us as a business to see what is going on in the background, so we don't have to guess or remember what happened when and how. Of course, as a customer, they can always cancel or update this booking for the repair that is going on right now. But they can also use this service now to book an installation when they first join us, or if they want to add a new vehicle to their fleet, which is pretty good. One of the things that is happening is that we would give the information, like contact details of the technician, to the customer, and the other way around, but sometimes it would not happen. We wouldn't know why. So this allows us to have it centralized, especially for teams where they would have a fleet manager and the owner. The fleet manager could be booking the appointment, and the owner would know what is going on and what is expected when. Also, it helps us as a business to know what was scheduled when, what was the last time something happened. What it helps us to do as a business also is that for this technician, we know for this date at this time he's going to be busy. So if you go and try to create an appointment, it's going to show this time slot as not available. The query that we are running in the backend to know when a technician will be available on a time frame is also taking into account if, let's say, he's traveling or he's sick, we can put that full day or full week as unavailable, and it would not show. You would have to change the technician here and book a different one. The technician picker here is just being shown for convenience purposes, but it is likely to not be visible to all customers or at all, so depending on how this feature is being welcomed. Last but not least is that we have this type of services. So given this is an appointment for a vehicle that has been already added to the fleet, it can be an install. It has to be either a maintenance or an install. But if it was a GPS we're adding to a new vehicle, it has to be a new install. And then from the type of service in the backend, we can associate it to a cost. We can know this service being done by this technician. Sometimes it's free to the customer, but it's not for us. This allows us to track it and just add it to our accounting, which is all online too. The main benefit of all of this is transparency. We have now information being centralized and available for everyone to see. We have the type of service that will be associated to a cost in the backend for us. And we also have an easy way now to manage the technician availability, which used to be a problem. If you have this going on with 10 customers same day installed just in the morning, you wouldn't know when the technician is available or not, but this is handling his schedule pretty easily. He would know which vehicle he needs to work on, when, and where. So this took a bit longer than I thought it would take, because initially this was 4 tickets, where usually I just have 1 ticket, but just to tell you how big of a feature it is. But thankfully, I was using Agentic coding, which allowed me to do it in just 2 days of working part-time on it after my day job. So, which is, as a side note, if you're not using Agentic coding, you're just behind. Past are the days where we used to write code one instruction at a time. That is just now in the past. But anyways, coming back to this feature, I'm pretty pumped that it is done and been tested now. It should be shipping to our customers by the time they see this video. Let me know what you think.